Hello everyone, I'm here today for Ink and Splatter and I'll be putting this card together in a bit. First is the On the Pawn, the paper pack, and Pawn Life for the stamp set, and I'll be using those cute little frogs and also the coordinating dies. So first I'm going to show you all the paper that is in the pack. And you have 4 of each of the patterns and they're double-sided, and I used that one, so that's why there's only 2 left. And little squares and some nice plaid. I love the colors in this pack. And some flowers, and the plaids go in the opposite way here. And little, I think that's little flowers and some polka dots. This one's, they look like little waves, and some green polka dots. And this one you can go that way or this way, either way. And some more polka dots, but in a darker shade of blue. See the difference? Love that paper. So I'm going to put that on the side. And my card base is 4 1/8 by 8 7/8. So because it's so big, I had to use 2 pieces of paper and cut it down. And it's easy because it's striped, so when I go to line them up, you won't even see where I did that. So I'm going to put some tape on my card base and just line that up, easy peasy, and then trim that off. Just like that. So inside I'll be putting the pieces that I trimmed from the other 2 pieces, so no waste, and just put a stripe inside. And as I did on the front, I'll just put some glue there so I can put the other strip and line it up. Just like that. And trim that off. There. So I thought it'd be cute if I took the image that I didn't use on top and just put a little frog and the flower inside. So when you open it up, it's a little surprise. And if you're wondering about the colors that I used for my little frogs and stuff, I did a video before this one coloring the frogs and the little turtles that I'll be using, the turtles next card. So the video, yeah, it's the one right before this one. So if you follow this channel, to subscribe to this channel, I should say, then you can see all the new videos that I post for Ink and Splatter. And here I'm going to put some double-sided foam tape. So then there's dimension. And I'll be inking my top panel with some broken china. So just blend that. I don't want it too dark because I'm going to be putting a strip on the bottom that looks like water. So I want the background to look like a sky, but just a light sky. And when I get a little darker, you'll see there's like little speckles on the back. It's because I did put my little image on top and they had a little bit of glue on it, so you'll see a little splatter, little darker spots. But I'm not too worried about it because that's where my little characters are going to be, so you won't see that when it's all final. So you can see that a little bit on the right side. So I'll put that on the side. And so here is the strip that's going to be the water. So I used the salty ocean, sorry. And I'm just gonna, like I said, I want that to be a little darker so that stands out a bit more. And now I got my Misty, and I'm gonna put my sentiment, but first off I'm gonna put a few of the pieces that are gonna be in the front, so then I know where to put my sentiment. There, I'm just gonna play with it a little bit. And then I'm gonna take all those pieces off just so I don't get no ink on those. And pick it up. And I always stamp it a couple times, just so it nice and crisp lines. So it love using Misty. And there you go. I'll get rid of the Misty, get my card base, and just glue that directly on. Yeah, that green is very bright. It's not as bright in person, but on the camera it's like, yeah, neon. So now I'm gonna put a little bit of ink on it's a mushroom, but I'm putting it as like a little dirt patch that he's sitting on. So I got the tea dye and just putting it around a bit. I should have went a little darker. I should have used a darker shade, but it is what it is. So I'm gonna glue that there. And I'm gonna take my strip of that looks like the waves or the water, just to make sure that's where I want it. And I'm gonna cut that little piece that's sticking out a bit. Should have did that before, but not too hard to do it now. There's always a way. So I'm gonna take the tree trunks, and that's why I say I should have did the other one a little darker ink, because the tree trunks are so dark. Oh well. So now I'm just placing that and making sure that's where I want it. I'll be putting that cute little frog on top. And here's my little frog that's going to be in the water. And I'm going to try with the water again, just so I know and see how he was a little too much in the water. And here's the one that's peeking out of the water. Like, how cute is that? So I'm going to put the two-sided foam tape, but the slim one on the water part, so then it has it raised up a bit. And as I said, there's a video with all the colors, what I used on those little frogs and on the turtles on the channel, if you want to go back and see. I'm going to put some foam tape on the little frog with the little bow. Like, how cute. Also, before I forget, there is a new release September 20th with Ink and Splatter. So you won't want to miss that. It's going to be Halloween theme. They're super cute. I've been playing with all the new stamps in there. So now I'm going to put these little... See how it's covering it too much, the little frogs. So I'm going to move them over just a tad to put the tadpole in. Yeah. And I'm going to put some little dots on that too, so it's raised up. I love this set as there's so many little details that you can do a card with. Like, and there's a little flower. You'll see how I'm going to put the little bugs in. It just makes it nice when you don't have to look for another set to fill up your card and different ideas. So yeah, there's so many little pieces to make a scene on this set. And I have to put little dots in the back because it wants to lean in. So and I have another set of those, put it on that side. And just put that one there. And here's the little bugs. I have two of them, little flies. Cute little pond scene. And here's a close-up. How cute is these little froggies? Too cute. Okay, here is the inside again. And also I put some water drops too, but I didn't show you on the video. Again, I'll show you the paper pack that I used. So what's nice with this company, they usually have coordinating the dies and the stamps and the stencils and the papers, so there's no thinking about it. So next time, like I said, I'll be using little frogs for the card. And yeah, so I hope you liked it and see you soon. Bye.